Hi YouTube, it's Mike with Kane Autograph. Welcome back to the channel. If you're into through the mail autographs, baseball cards, football cards, and collecting, you're in the right place. Today I've got another TTM mail day to share. Some quick returns, a couple longer waits, but some really cool pieces I was excited to get back. Let's jump right into it. I'll go return by return, share how long each one took, and throw in a fun fact or two along the way. A 3-2 return from Ray Corbin in 10 days. And Ray threw in that extra photograph and autographed it. Really appreciate that. Corbin served both as a starter. He had 63 starts, 12 complete games, 3 shutouts, and a reliever, 62 games finished, and 17 saves during his 5 major league seasons, all with the Twins. He ended up with a 36 and 38 win-loss record and a career 3.84 earned run average. A 2-2 return from Von Hayes in 10 days, and Mr. Hayes does charge $5 per signature, but that's all right. Hayes was part of one of the largest multiplayer trades in Major League history. The Phillies sent 5 players to Cleveland just to get him. Tom Brennan does sign, so this card will be going out to him to complete it. Chuck Long signed one of the 2 cards that I sent him and got it back to me in 23 days. He was one of the most decorated quarterbacks in Iowa Hawkeyes history, finishing second to 1985 voting behind Bo Jackson. He went on to play in the NFL, and then he went back to coach in college after he was done playing. A 2-2 return from Eduardo Pérez in 283 days, and he is the son of Hall of Famer Tony Perez, and Eduardo hit the final regular season home run in Old Busch Stadium in 2005. Almost a year out, but definitely worth the wait. A 2-2 return from Junior Moore in 44 days. And a fun fact about Junior is he once scored 4 runs in a single game for the Braves in 1978, despite being a near the bottom of the order hitter. A 1-1 return in 25 days from Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry. I bought a bunch of these Diamond King cards at a card show I went to, and I've been sending them out. It's great to see them come back signed. John Castillo, 1 of 1 in 13 days, and Castillo spent his entire major league with the Twins, primarily at third base. He was known for his steady defense and consistency. He made his major league debut in 1979, the same season the Twins moved into the Metrodome. The next return, Luis Melendez, 1 of 1 in 51 days, and he added his signature to this card that was already signed by Reggie Cleveland. So I got this nice dual signed card for my collection. A 3-3 return from Tim Green in 28 days. And Tim Green is more than an ex-NFL player. He's a best-selling author, TV commentator, and attorney. He's written over 35 books. A 2-2 return from Jim Maloney in 11 days, and Jim does charge $5 per. He was one of the true fireballers in the 1960s, a guy who could dominate the lineup with pure heat. Threw 2 no-hitters, and he actually threw a third no-hitter that didn't count because the game went into extra innings. And then he once struck out 18 batters in a single game and still didn't get the win. Can you imagine that? Want to talk about a baseball legend? Think about this guy, Bob Asramani, 2-2 in 12 days. He made his major league debut at the age of 18 as a Brooklyn Dodger, and he struck out as a pinch hitter for Sandy Almos in the 8th inning. It was his lone appearance in a Brooklyn uniform. But Bob also was the first batter, the first hitter, the first runner in Colts 45's franchise history, and he was also the last former Brooklyn Dodgers to play a major league game. So that really cemented his place in history. Next up, Luis Gonzalez, 2 cards back in 12 days. And Luis was a dependable middle infielder for the Twins, Blue Jays, and Braves, known more for his glove than his bat. He went a full season without hitting a home run, and the next year he hit a home run off of Hall of Famer Fergie Jenkins. A 3-3 return in 16 days from former quarterback Neil Lomax. And Neil played for the St. Louis/Phoenix Cardinals in the 80s. He put up some big passing seasons. He threw for over 4,600 yards in 1984, one of the highest passing totals for the entire decade. Before the NFL, he once threw 7 touchdown passes in a single college game. Pretty wild. This might be my favorite return of the week. 2 of 2 from Juan Gonzalez, 13 days. I love that collector's choice card. I think it just really looks fantastic. And this guy was one of the toughest batters. He's a two-time AL MVP in 1996 and 1998. First Ranger to ever win an MVP. I want to send a quick shout out to Belinda at Wanna Shuffle. Awesome return, even better experience. If you're in the hobby and looking for someone who truly supports collectors, Wanna Shuffle's the real deal. Big thanks to Wanna Shuffle for a return and always giving back to the collecting community. I'm no Wanna Shuffle, but I'm always up for doing some blind trades. If you want to send something my way, I'll send some comparable cards back. Just include a self-addressed envelope so I don't mess up the return address. Don't worry about the stamp, I'll take care of that. That's it for this week's return. Thanks for watching. Tell me which one was your favorite. I appreciate you all, and we'll see you in the next video.